What's up guys, welcome back to Honest Muscle. I know it's been like literally about a year or so since I did my last YouTube video. To be honest, I've just been a bit lazy and my brother's been injured and overall we've just not been that motivated to be honest with YouTube. We've still been bodybuilding and that, which is good. Obviously my brother's injured and he's trying to just work his way back to training normally. But yeah, anyway. Don't want to talk too much about the break. I mean, it's crap and that. I shouldn't have really taken so much time off. It would have been better if I could be more consistent, and hopefully from now on I will be. But yeah, I just want to change that. I want to start doing a bit more for veganism and also natural bodybuilding. That's like a personal thing for me. I just feel like what's triggered me recently is the fact that my dad's become quite a strong vegan, surprisingly, and he's been talking to me a lot about these different vegan documentaries that he's been watching, and he's just been telling me to watch certain ones. So I thought, in the beginning I thought, right, sorry, got some air in my mouth. In the beginning I thought, nah, I don't really need to be honest. I already know how bad it is with animal agriculture. I know the negative effects on the environment. I know the bad effects on your health, and I thought I don't need to know. I'm already vegan. What's the point in watching it again? But then I thought, right, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and I'll just do it. I'll watch it again. I'll watch some of the documentaries again. I say again, actually it's just different ones, but same points they're getting across. So the main one that stuck out is the documentary H.O.P.E. My dad seems to think this was the best one, so I thought, okay, and I'll give it a watch. And to be fair, I do agree with him. It is pretty good. Kind of just starts out. Well, I'm not going to tell you. You go and watch it and then you can tell me what you think. But to be honest, the main thing that hit me again was like the side of the animals and the animal agriculture being so bad. And to be honest, I numb myself to it a bit now, only because you'll find if you're new to veganism, you want to talk about it a lot. And you try not to, and no matter how hard you try not to, someone somehow, somewhere fucking tells you that you're talking about veganism too much. And it just starts to really get to you. Well, to be honest, it got to me. It might not get to you, you might have thicker skin than me, but it started to really piss me off. So then I've gone a bit quiet on it, and I thought, right, I'm just gonna live quietly the vegan lifestyle, carry on bodybuilding, and just prove a point without words, and just hope people just, in a way, I'll just lead by example, and people just see what I'm doing and just see the positive effects of veganism on me and how it's worked for me with bodybuilding. And I thought I'd just kind of show through health that veganism is great. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it works. You don't need to eat meat or consume dairy to build muscle. I feel like I've proved that. It's been 3 years now since going vegan. I've bulked, I've cutted again successfully. I've even done a natural men's physique show, and I placed fairly well. Videos are on my YouTube. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Veganism is working fine for me anyway. Okay, I'm still vegan. I'm still bodybuilding, doing all that crap. It's just I couldn't be bothered to put it on YouTube. But watching these documentaries again just sort of relit my fire, for veganism in a weird way, and just reminded me of everything and how I felt 3 years ago when I first switched. And the whole reason, like I said, I kind of made myself a bit numb to it, because it's more like when you're at work and people talk to you about it, and you get a bit het up and you try not to get annoyed at people because they're ignorant to why you switched, or they might not understand it fully. They might not have watched exactly what you've watched, and they don't really want to. And unless they do watch it, it's very hard for someone to relate to you and you to not come across as preachy when you talk about it. So to be honest, I prefer to just avoid the subject of veganism when I'm at work or at socials. Just like family things, I try not to talk to anyone about it unless they talk to me. Although I will take that rule away. So when apart from when I'm at work, I won't really respond too much. I will just say I'd rather not talk about it. And if they keep pushing, then I might. But I do try to avoid it. But yeah, I feel like I do need to talk about it. And the only place I feel like I can talk about it and get away with it is on the internet, on YouTube, wherever I post my videos. People actually give a crap on, do you want to listen to it? I mean, if you stumble on my video, I'm clearly titling my videos, you don't have to click on it if you don't give a shit about veganism. Plain and simple. But if you do click on it and you don't like what you hear, comment I like to hear what you say. If you can debunk anything I've said, fair enough. I don't really care. My stuff is out there for people who care about more the ethical side. I don't think you can ever debunk that. Like, if you care about animals and you're a real animal lover, there is absolutely no way you can have any argument against animal agriculture. There's never an excuse for any of it. To be honest, there's no excuse for any of it. Like, you need to see how bad it really is, what the pigs go through. Like, that's what really scars me. I know all the animals go through shit. Like, the dairy's terrible. I mean, cows getting pregnant again, like, forcefully, and then basically just being raped every time, having a baby, giving the milk away, as soon as they run out, pregnant again, going through that cycle. That's it's absolute horror, to be honest. But what the pigs go through, like having their tails snipped off, balls ripped off, no anesthetic. Come on, you've got to open your eyes to that shit. Like, there's never an excuse for that. Every time people say bacon and find it funny and really think it's funny, I really don't think you know exactly how bad it is. And if you do, I'm sorry, but you're twisted. You are mental. Like, there's nothing funny about any of that crap going on. I know you're probably just trying to poke at people like me because you know we get het up. But the thing is, you can do that all you like, but at the end of the day, I've allowed myself to see what really happens, and I'm trying to deal with it the best I can. So yeah, for people who want to actually listen to what I have to say about veganism, this is where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. I don't really want to talk to too many people in real life about it, unless I can't imagine myself going to one, but if I'm actively like going out my way to go to a vegan meet or whatever, and veganism is being talked about like just normally, generally around the area, and everyone's asking questions, and yeah, I will. But socials and stuff, I'm going to keep it to a minimum, unless people really push and keep asking. But to be honest, I don't want to talk about it, those sort of things. I just want to keep it to here. People who want to listen to it, that's great. So yeah, this will be my first video. I'm not going to talk too much about any particular topic. I just wanted to sort of basically talk about why I really want to get back on the YouTube, and it's been on the back of my mind for a while, but I've just been busy with work, gym, just trying to balance my life out again. And to be honest, it's never going to happen. I'm never going to balance my life out. Like it's just an excuse not to go on it and get back on the YouTube. So yeah, I'm just going to try my best to just keep doing it. When I get like 10 minutes, just bang a video up, get on with it. I mean, yeah, I still want to do gym videos and that, and make that a part of it, and I'll still have to edit things like that, which isn't going to take 10 minutes. But yeah, I just feel like veganism is so much more important than I made out before. I don't think I took it seriously enough before. I was kind of just like, oh yeah, I've gone vegan now, I want to talk about it a bit. And then I just sort of phased off and just allowed myself to go on living like normal, which is fine. Obviously, you don't want to be vegan and be weird and make it any less like mainstream. You don't want to stick out because you're vegan. But for me personally, I just, after watching these these documentaries again, it's just reminded me of how bad things really are, and I don't know, I don't really want to just sit here and not talk to anyone about it. I mean, yeah, I can talk to my dad, or I can talk to my sister. Quite a lot of my family now have gone vegan, but I feel like talking to them is not really helping. All it's doing is talking to someone else who understands you, but at the same time, it's not doing anything for the animals. Like, they're already vegan. It's just making me feel better and venting. But I just feel like I'm going to vent. I may as well. I'm never going to vent unnecessarily. I'm never going to say anything that doesn't need to be said. But if I'm going to do it, I feel like it's best to just talk about it on YouTube. For people who actually want to listen, and if they decide to go vegan, I would want to be there to sort of help and answer any questions that I can answer. I mean, I'm not the fucking vegan god, do you know what I mean? I don't know everything about it, but I've been it's 3 years now I've been vegan. I feel like I'm doing alright. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully there'll be a lot more to come, and I'm not just talking crap, saying I'm going to be more consistent. But I really do want to get back on the YouTube game, and just, yeah, get a bit more serious about it. So yeah.